Hey, oh gosh. Okay. Uh, Hello. Uh, Welcome to Astrea again. Normal Thursday. It's a bit different for me though. I've decided to record for this week's videos instead of streaming. I've come down with a cold the past couple days, and I thought it'd be better by now, but it's not. You could probably hear it in my voice. Um, and my voice isn't as strong as it was. My sinuses are all blocked up, and it's a little hard for me to hear and to fully read sometimes. So instead of streaming for a few hours, I'm just gonna record an hour at a time, and then just gather about 3 hours worth of recording for over the next couple days. Oh, so please bear with me here. Um, but everything should proceed as normal for the most part here. Okay, excuse the the editing cut there. My parents barged into my room, tried to attack me. No, I'm just kidding. Um, but yeah, I had to say something to my mom really quick. But yeah, everything should proceed pretty much as normally for the week for YouTube videos. It's just that there's no stream, so yeah, I don't know. You just won't see a Twitch VOD for Astrea this week, but everything else should be about the same. So let's go ahead and get into it. Probably not going to be playing super well today. It's not like I need to go to the hospital. I'm not shutting down. Like my body's not shutting down on me. But yeah, like I said, my sinuses have been all clogged up. I've been coughing and sneezing for the past couple days. Pretty gross. What else? Been kind of just disoriented and confused generally. Getting less than best sleep, so yeah, it was just kind of a bit worse than I expected it to be. But it's not like my body's shutting down on me, so I still have, a good amount of energy to record. I'm not I just don't feel like streaming today, so it's not going to do that. Alright, let me go and try to remember exactly what we're up to here. I know we're dice hunting for this guy. We're trying to unlock all the dice available for this character. I can't really remember exactly what kind of build we're running here. I didn't look at the dice before I started recording, so I don't really know exactly what build we're going for here. I'm almost kind of going on autopilot here. Trying to get out of this battle so we can look at our dice. Battle's kind of taking a bit. that was kind of bad. Oh, you have thorns on you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I didn't even realize that. Alright. Now we do have this virtue we can use. Forgot we picked this up last time. It is completely get a new sentinel, which is like kind of interesting as we get, you know, the chance to run different sentinel builds as the run goes on. I don't know if I really want to recycle all my sentinels all that often. I guess it's available if you need it. Alright. Alright, so you do have thorns on you, so I don't want to just attack you straight up. We're gonna go ahead and put Radiant Bomb. Oh my god, I feel like I can barely talk today, sorry. Let's see if I can turn my gain up on my mic or something. I'm gonna try not to just blow my nose in the microphone the entire time today. Okay. It's going to have Radiant Bomb on you, and then we're going to scrap you with this. Yeah, you're going to deal most of that guy's health, and then we'll just finish you off with this. Okay. We have Forge, Area Purify. Seems like a good... I mean, these all seem like good pulls, to be honest. Whenever Light Shield or Barrier is applied to you or a Sentinel. Okay. I think we have other dice that have to deal with Charged Body as well. Yeah, we have this one. Gives us Charged Body. And... this isn't really Charged Body, but it has shields, so kind of related. Let's go for this, and we can start building up maybe a Charged Body build with extra shields. Break a Sentinel and refresh virtues, okay. Apply 5 Light Shield to a target. If played, this die is returned to your pool. Yeah, we'll take that. And I'm just remembering that we're saving up a lot of money so we can upgrade our Sentinels. Again, if we are scrapping these, then maybe it's not the best idea to just, you know, spend all of our money on these ones in particular. But I don't really know if the levels will carry over. Meaning, you know, if we scrap a level 5 Sentinel, if we get a new level 5 Sentinel, you know? We could try it once, and if it doesn't actually carry over, then we'll just not use the recycle virtue for the rest of the run. Because having, you know, level 1 Sentinels for most of the game is not going to be that fun. Okay. If we're going for a shield build, we're probably not going to be dealing a whole lot of damage otherwise, so... Probably just, you know, pretty normal build for the most part, except for the boosted shields that we get. Yeah, everything here is pretty standard, I would say. Nothing particularly interesting with the dice we're having so far, but we are getting the chance to be protected more, which is cool. Oh, but I guess we died anyways. I kind of forgot to put on shield on that run anyways. That's fine though. I mean, ultimately we're just going for the leveling, so we're not trying to beat the game necessarily for every run. But it would be cool to get further and further into the run. Again, I'm sorry if I blow my nose or sniffle with the mic on instead of muted. At the end of your turn, gain 1 light shield for each die in your hand. Apply 3 safeguard to all enemies. Yeah, I guess that could be nice. If sentinels are broken 3 times in a single turn, incorruptible. No, we'll just go for the safeguard. I don't imagine we're going to be purposefully breaking our sentinels that often. At least not yet, so we don't really need that. Let's go to grab rearm, so we can refresh our sentinel dice a little bit more often. Refresh your sentinel, oh no, break a sentinel and then refresh your virtues. Yeah, sure, I'll take that. All right, I kind of zoned out for a second and had to blow my nose a few times. So we got new sentinels. I think these are the same ones we just had, though. At least this one is. I can't really remember what the other one was. But this one is the same that we had. I remember this guy. Let's see. Let's heal ourselves a bit. We'll rearm you. And I think we should live at the end of this turn. You're only going to do 2 damage to us. That's fine. Alright, we get more opportunity to break our sentinels, which I didn't really expect to get right away, but that's cool. Deal 1 purification to a random enemy for each purification on that corruption meter. Okay. It seems like it could be nice if we increase the health on our sentinels, but they're just not that high right now, so probably don't really need that. Alright. I don't think there's a whole lot to really think about for what we're doing right now. And I kind of keep saying the same thing over and over again, but there's just not a whole lot that we can do. I probably should have shielded myself there. I kind of forgot you have Doom on you, but yeah, there's not a whole lot to be said about the gameplay right now, I don't think. I would talk a bit more about my week, but I feel like I'm going to be struggling to get sentences out here. It feels like I'm like talking right up against a brick wall or something, and it's like literally preventing me from talking. Let's go ahead and get Serenity. I like a Serenity build. Don't mind if I do. I like a Serenity build. Let's go and upgrade both of these guys once. Honestly, I'm trying to think of things I might be able to talk about, and honestly, not much is coming to mind. I've been sick since about Monday or so. So, yeah, I don't know. I've just been feeling pretty bad for a while. Haven't really been doing much. That was an accident. Didn't really mean to do that. Let's go ahead and do this. Sorry, but yeah, I just haven't really been doing a whole lot. I went out hiking the other day. I think on Tuesday, maybe. Can't really remember when, but maybe Sunday actually. I can't really remember. I went hiking. I took some pictures. So that was pretty fun. But that kind of made my flu a little bit worse, to be honest with you. So I mean, it was fun, but you know, maybe even sicker. So not really the best thing for me. We don't have a broken sentinel to repair. I guess if we break you, we could repair you. I've got some shielding on myself. I could heal myself. And yeah, probably just end turn here. Can't really do that much damage to you that effectively. This is going to be a bit of a tricky fight, I think, even with Serenity. We are getting extra, you know, damage against him, but we're not going to be doing a whole lot of damage in general. Let's see, how much does this do? 2, and then of course we only get healed for 1 because we don't have Serenity. So yeah, we're basically going to be doing a lot of chip damage against you. Seems like. I just have to be kind of careful because you know, if I don't look at my own health, I might end up losing a life because of thorns, you know? Oh, sorry, I was blowing my nose again. Alright, 3 Serenity probably is gonna get us through the battle a lot more easily, so that's nice. Alright. What do we got? We got Radiant Bomb, which will be nice because we do have those other dice that scrap our sentinels. So that's cool. Repair all broken sentinels and draw 2 dice for each sentinel repaired. Okay. Apply boost to all sentinels. Let's go for the repair, because if we are going to break them with those scrapping dice, then we'll probably want to repair them as quickly as possible as well. Oh, whenever an enemy gets overcorrupted in 3 Vorpal Plate. What is that? When corruption is received from others, Corruption source receives X purification. Oh, okay. I see. So every time an enemy gets overcorrupted, we get that buff. Okay. At the start of each battle, apply 1 boost to a random sentinel. It's the linked boost. Okay. At the end of your turn, all enemies receive 2 purification for each die in your hand. Let's go ahead and go with this. Because I can imagine we could use that virtue that we have, the mandatory corrupt virtue. If we need to use that, we could just put that on an enemy. And if we overcorrupt it, like once or twice, we'll get Vorpal Plate. Which will, you know, basically speed up the fight because it'll make the enemy take damage every time they deal corruption to us. So I could totally see that working out. Sacrifice a heart for a star blessing with 1 heart is kind of risky. I do like stacking up a lot of star blessings. I'm just going to take the star shards and not end the run immediately. That wouldn't be that fun. So every time you overcorrupt yourself, or you get overcorrupted, I should say, you're gonna apply 1 doom to yourself. Okay. And this works even if the enemy overcorrupts themselves or I overcorrupt them. So it seems actually kind of useful to us now, because you'll overcorrupt yourself more often with that. So that seems alright. And we'll just go and hit you a bunch. Let's see, let's go ahead and try this out. We can overcorrupt you with this, which unfortunately will take out our sentinels, but let's see how this works out. Oh, you have safeguard, right. So you had to put a little bit of shields. A little bit of shielding. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. We get Vorpal Plate. So now every time you hit us, you're gonna receive 3 purification. Does this decrease at all? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright. Well, that does seem pretty solid then. Permanent buff that only gets stronger if we, you know, start overcorrupting you, which is probably likely. Well, that seems pretty solid. Alright. We can almost overcorrupt you again. I think if we just play this, it will, because Torment is increasing the value of corrupt actions. So even with the shield, I think this should overcorrupt you. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and repair one of these guys. And break him again. Refresh virtues, go ahead and put this on again. then we're going to heal ourselves, shield ourselves, and just stack up a bunch of Vorpal Plate. We're going to lose a life here, unfortunately, but that's okay. Every time you hit us, you're going to be taking a bunch of damage as well, so... not too big of a deal that you keep overcorrupting yourself. Alright, we do have to play it a bit safer here. Let's see, you're going to do 8 damage. That's, what is that? 6 damage. That'll get us out of the fight if we live, or if we, if we manage not to overcorrupt you right now. But we can still live with that amount of damage. So then I think we should... heal ourselves up to full. We're gonna have to get rid of this virtue somehow, so we can probably just play it on our sentinel. We can re-roll these. Okay, yeah, that's about what we needed then. Is we can just play this on you, get rid of the virtue. And then, because this is also mandatory, I mean, we could play this on you, because it won't overcorrupt you. Or play it on the Sentinel just to get it out of our hand. Yeah, let's go ahead and play it on our Sentinel. No, sorry. Let's go ahead and play it on you. We'll do this. Refresh your die. Might as well repair you a little bit early. And we're going to do that. And I think that should bring us to the end of the fight. Because you're only going to deal 6 damage to us, which won't kill us. And then you're going to take 18 damage from Vorpal Plate, which should end the fight. So let's see if that works out. Alright, you had area corrupt, so you healed yourself a little bit as well. Forgot about that. Ooh, that kind of sucks. Alright. So we gotta find a way to deal 9 damage to you without putting corruption on you to, to heal you. Okay. So we can reroll both of these then. This might be kind of bad. Yeah, this might be looking kind of bad. So we need to deal 9 damage, and we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. We can't do anything to re-roll anything else. We can't use Radiant Bomb. We can't use our Sentinels. So I think we're just kind of screwed here. Because once you hit us, you're going to kill us. so it doesn't matter that you're gonna die anyways. But all right. Yeah, doesn't really matter what we do. Kind of unfortunate there. That's alright. Like I said, we're just going for XP. So not the end of the world that we don't, you know, complete a run. Alright, so we did get some new stuff. We got a new dice action and some new black hole blessings, so that's cool. Can't remember all of what we need for Hevelius. Let's go ahead and go to the menu and check that really quick. We're gonna need two more dice, and it looks like 2 different actions, one for each die. So probably just one more level on Hevelius, and then we'll be done for dice. For the blessings, let's see what we need for him. We need to unlock one more blessing. And then we also need to discover this one. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. We have to discover this one in-game. And then unlock this one. So if I had to guess, we're probably going to do all of that next time we level him up. So let's just try to get him up to level 5. And after that, we'll move on to... I believe the next one in line was Astrea. She's the next one with the least amount of dice to unlock, if I remember correctly. Anyways. I'll go ahead and continue that in the next episode.